Welcome back. Today I'd like to talk to you about rapport. And rapport is one of the series of videos that we've made around micro skills. And so rapport is like hugely important, because if you are able to achieve rapport in a group, rapport leads to permission. Permission is what you need from the group in order to help take them, facilitate them from one place, their starting place, to and through those challenging situations to solutions. So rapport is a prerequisite. And one of the keys about rapport is not only know how to get people into rapport, and I'll talk to you about that at the end of this video, but how do you know when you have it? How do you recognize it? That's one of the main thrusts of this video. And so I'd like you to focus on this particular image. And I'm going to talk to you about this image relative to what you can see that shows up around rapport. And you see in this group of 4 individuals, or 5 individuals, I should say, that you have everybody smiling in the same kind of way. Everybody's eyes they're definitely focused on the speaker. You can see that they're all leaning forward. They're very similar expressions. You never see exactly the same thing in rapport, but this is coming very, very close to not only rapport, but what you see as a high-functioning team. You can almost guess from looking at this picture that they're going to be very comfortable to ask this presenter, who's looking at her document, questions before somebody else moves on to maybe their position. So they seem to be having a good time, which is a good idea in general. They seem to be highly focused on the speaker. They seem, by their body posture, all leaning forward in the same way. And that's classic definition of the observables about rapport. So that's a very quick presentation on rapport. And again, the emphasis is, in this first part of the video, has been, how would you recognize it if you ran right into it? And this is what it would look like as an example. An equally important question is, how, as a facilitator or consultant, do you help create that kind of rapport? And there's a couple simple explanations that I'd like to review with you. First, if you were sitting in this conversation facilitating these 5 individuals, one of the things that you would be doing to help build that kind of rapport is that for everybody that was talking, that was engaging with you as the facilitator, you would be mimicking or mirroring their posture. So one by one, subconsciously, they would begin to get in rapport with you. And as they become in rapport with you, and each person's doing that individually, then before you know it, the whole group is mimicking or mirroring posture together. That's one of the easiest ways of building rapport. Probably the most important way of building rapport is that you would be listening for, as each person speaks in the group, you would be listening for, as well as you can, their underlying values and beliefs. And as you're summarizing their comments, you would be highlighting those values and beliefs. They would hear you affirming their values and beliefs. And again, it's something that the facilitator consultant is doing. And at the deepest level, that's the most powerful way to create rapport, is to honor their values and beliefs. And again, you do that individually with each person. And then as that builds the rapport, you'll see the group coming in line in terms of their postures and rapport together. This is a super quick overview of one of the most important micro skills, which is how to build rapport. Hopefully you can see what it looks like, and you've learned a couple of tips about how to create that kind of rapport. So hope this has been useful. Bye for now.